What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video. And I want to first off apologize for not posting last weekend. Obviously, things happened last weekend, and actually, I was at the game last weekend, so wasn't able to upload last Saturday. And then I was planning, I was thinking about doing it on Friday. I just said, no, I'll wait till Sunday because I thought we were going to win. And then Sunday would have been an awesome episode. But then I was just like, I was just so sad. I just didn't even want to record. But, and then I had something going on yesterday. So, that's why I didn't get this episode didn't get uploaded yesterday. But today we finally are able to go ahead and have some time to do this video. So, I might be coming out a little late. Right now it's around 7-ish Central Time when I'm recording, so I don't know how late this is going to go out, but I'm planning this video to be out on Sunday night. So here we go. We got some good upgrades this past couple weeks, so you're going to see a lot of new guys, new faces, from the beginning of the year. Charlie Joyner, that 90 overall was absolutely phenomenal for us early on in the year. Now he gets a 96 in-game card, arguably the best wide receiver in the game. That's one of the upgrades, and you got Logan Ryan too. So we'll get into some upgrades that I'm excited to show off to you guys. But you guys see the coin count. It's getting a little low. That Logan Ryan really hit my pocket. I think he was around 700K when I bought him. He's up a little bit now. Since he's out of packs. But we do have some upgrades I'd like to show to you guys. And I think the Saffold, I had him powered up, but I don't believe he was fully powered up last time, but maybe he was. But this is him fully powered up. Again, every stat is above 90. He's really good, run blocking for you with 97 run block, 94 run block power, and 96 run block finesse. 6'5", 325. Really good looking card. And yeah, as I'm going through, I'll talk a little bit about the Bengals game here. Titans-Bengals game. I mean, I can't believe the Bengals are in the Super Bowl. That is something else. 2 years ago, they were a 2-win team. They had the number one pick Joey B, and he's done some special things for that franchise. Nothing but respect for the Bengals. As much as I hated to see the Titans lose, felt like this was our year, and I felt like if we, there's some things in that game, that just made me question where some people are going to be at next year. Because, it was just really interesting play calling wise. Tannehill, a lot of people are probably upset at Tannehill, and I was too, in the game. But after you go back and look at it, some of the timely plays, the first pick, I think that's half on Tannehill, half on Todd Downing. The play, if you go back and watch the play, there's only one threat. And it was Julio. There was only one deep threat. So cover 3, you've got to have some other either go route, seam on the left side of the field, and there was nobody. It was like if you go back and just look at the play, it was just a terrible design. And I felt like Ryan Tannehill was just trying to make a play by fitting it in there to Julio, and Jesse Bates just made a play because he didn't have anyone over, to bring him over. Maybe we have A.J. Brown on the left side running a streak route, pulls Jesse Bates over, and then Julio gets open. But it was a one-man route, and you just half that's on Tannehill because he did try and force it in there, and it was just a bad play. But then the play call, I just didn't like the play call. So that's half on Tannehill, half on Todd Downing. Todd Downing he called a terrible game, just an absolute terrible game. And then McPherson had a phenomenal game. Made field goals. I think our defense is probably the best defense in the NFL. 9 sacks, definitely the best front 7 in the NFL. D-line, the best D-line in the NFL. Secondary, I still think played pretty solid against a very explosive Bengals team. Jamar Chase had really 3, I might be forgetting one, but 3 big plays in the game. It was the catch and run. Christian Fulton missed the tackle. If he makes the tackle, who knows what happens, but misses the tackle, they go down, and that leads to 3. Great job by the defense, hold them there. We held them to 3 a lot, when it felt like they're about to score. Held them to 3, so shout out to the defense, but still unable to win. And then the next 2 plays were probably the one where he dumped it off to the flats to Jamar Chase. Should have been a tackle. for loss or even at the line of scrimmage, and instead 2 guys miss on the tackle and Jamar Chase gets loose for about 12, 15. I can't remember how much exactly, but that's just a play where you have to make a tackle when we just didn't. And then later in the game, obviously after the Tannehill pick, Jamar Chase puts him in prime position to win the game. He gets it into our territory, which then leads to the McPherson 52-yarder to seal the deal. And, if things play out a little different, you could say a lot of ifs, but, at the end of the day, we lost. But, there's just so many times in the game where you're just like, what are we doing? On the 3rd and 1 where we're in field goal range. Well, I'll start at the beginning, extra point after the touchdown from Derrick Henry, King Cat touchdown. It's good to see that finally back. But, after that, kick the extra point, go up 7-6. Instead, there's, I think there's offside, and we decided to go for 2, which at that point in time didn't seem like a bad idea. And I still don't disagree with it. But, it's taking points there early is probably something I would have done. But, the play call there, hand it off to Henry, that's a good play call. It's just, he just didn't get in. I just didn't feel like Henry was 100% either. If you go back and watch the game, then you'll probably see what I'm saying. But, being there in real life, seeing Henry, he just didn't feel like he was all the way there. Even though he had a pretty solid game for him being out for, 8, 9, 10 weeks, he still played really, really good. And then, so that was, I still think you take your point there. But, if you don't, it is what it is. You go for 2, you don't get it, it's fine. We still got a little bit of momentum. But then the Bengals proceed to score 10 straight, and I think somewhere between then and them scoring 10 straight, I believe we had a pretty nice little drive to, Deontay Foreman had that phenomenal run. I think we ran it like 4 times for 60 yards, and then we call a play to call a bubble to, who was it? I believe it was, oh God, I can't even remember who it was to, but I remember we threw a bubble to someone, and we just ran the ball 4 times for 60 yards. What are we doing? I think we're inside the 15, maybe inside the 10. I think you just hand it off again. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, 4 plays, all runs. We gained 60-something yards, and we're sitting here throwing bubbles. Doesn't make any sense. That leads to the tipped interception. That just kills that drive, kills the momentum we had. Because that was a big drive. I mean, if we put points up on the board there, our defense was playing pretty solid after the, opening drive for the Bengals there. It was a pretty good drive there to start the half. But after that, defense locked in. They didn't score another point the whole game until the field goal, which kind of was set up by the Tannehill interception. But, if you go back at that game, you just think, like, what are we doing? Todd Downing, I mean, 3rd and 1, and this was early. I don't even think I mentioned this. 3rd and 1, we're about to score, and we go into shotgun, run a read option, just kind of question that. I mean, what are we doing? Just go under center, sneak it, be safe, don't got to get cute. I mean, we're down. We're trying to fight back, and you're getting cute, run a little read option. I know it works. It works. I do agree. I mean, I agree it works. We see a lot of Tannehill finger roll. Hadn't seen it in a while, but, we like to run that play, a lot closer to the goal line. Even if it's like 3rd and maybe 2nd and 4-ish, we run that play and it works a lot better because there's still a threat to throw the ball, a threat to Derrick Henry to hand it off. But it's 3rd and 1. Just didn't like the play call, because what else are we going to do when we go in shotgun 3rd and 1? It's got to be a run, and we go into shotgun. I called it. There's people around me, and I was like, this is going to be a read option. Because what else are we going to do at a shotgun on 3rd and 1? Read option. I mean, it was pretty obvious. If I'm calling the plays that we're going to run, it's pretty bad. So I think you just got to go under center. Even if they know a sneak's coming, it's really hard to stop. And I think if you just run 2 sneaks in a row, the odds of you getting a first down are pretty high. But, we run the read option. Tannehill does a pretty solid job to get back to the line of scrimmage, making it a reasonable 4th and 1 and a good reason to go for it. And we do go for it. And we run it with Derrick Henry, who didn't seem like he was 100%. Everyone in the building knew it was coming. On 4th and 1, I'm thinking sneak all the way. I just don't think you run the ball, when everyone thinks it's going to Henry or a sneak. I think if everyone thinks it's a sneak and we run a sneak, that's more likely to get you the first down than if everyone is expecting Derrick Henry to run the ball and he runs it and gets first. I think this is more likely for us to sneak it there and get the first. It's just interesting play call after interesting play call. That was a momentum killer there. Felt like we had something going there, and then, what a way to get back into the game though. Randy Bullock knocking a field goal through. That was, we got stopped, but hey, we put points up on the board instead of turning the ball over, which was nice. Then it was 9-16, and defense gets a stop, get the ball back. Tannehill, for the first time in forever, I always have been like, why aren't we just throwing it up to A.J. Brown, letting him make a play? We finally did that, and then we tied the game up there. A.J. Brown, what a phenomenal catch. I mean, why not do that some more? It's either going to be a catch or an incompletion or a PI. It could be a pick, but more than likely it's either going to be a PI, incompletion, or a completion. So, just don't know why we didn't do that a little bit more, especially with us having a Hall of Famer wide receiver that did that his whole career in Atlanta. Julio, hope he doesn't retire. I don't think he's going to retire, guys, but he could. But we still have him on for a couple more years, so we got guys. We can get back to where we were this year. It's just going to be pretty tough. But having the 1 seed just felt like we could have, done something special this year. We saw the Bengals just a second ago after I'm recording this video. They just punched their ticket to Los Angeles, and they were going to the Super Bowl. So it felt like that could have been us. That could have been us a couple years ago in KC. That could have been us this year. Maybe, who knows maybe if we get by the Baltimore Ravens last year, who knows what happens there after that. So, you just got to take advantage of the opportunities you're given. I mean, you got home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and, it's not going to be a gimme. I mean, it's going to be a tough battle no matter who you play. The Bengals are good. I felt like we did a great job on Jamar Chase. I mean, he had those 3 big plays, but other than that, I think we kept him in check. Didn't give up, 200 yards to him. It limited everyone else too. I felt like the defense played so great for us to lose that game. I just felt so bad for Harold Landry and Danico Autry and Big Jeff and Bud Dupree coming in and getting him I think we had a sack and a half. That might have been the best defense we've had in a long time in Tennessee, guys. Haven't had the 1 seed since 2008, and we lost that game in the first round too. I mean, it was just sad. It was sad stuff, man. Just felt like we had the opportunity to go do something special this year. We just couldn't get it done. But I think I was about to say, late in the game, looks like we're trying to just play for overtime. We're trying to win the game, man. If that game goes in overtime, that's fine. I think we have all the momentum. That place was cranked up going into the fourth. Tied up 16-16, all the momentum on our side. The defense was playing phenomenal. Offense was playing really good too. And it was just cranked up. We had all the momentum. And I think if we just get the game into overtime, I think we win. Even if we lose the coin flip, I think we can get a stop on Joey B. We had him on the grass all game long, 9 sacks, and they still win. But I mean, if you throw 3 picks too, it evens out. So, I could go back and talk about so many things in that game that could have been different. But it is what it is. You got to move on. And this is why I'm here. I'm trying to keep y'all's Titans football experience, here, because this is going to be the closest thing to real football for us, and until the season kicks off, till preseason. So I'm gonna try and keep that, alive for y'all, and we'll just try to hang in there till the draft, hang in there till off-season mini camp, preseason, and regular season starts back. It's gonna be a long off season because we're just gonna be thinking about this game. Man, I didn't think we were going to lose that game. Just from going from last year where the Ravens were stomping on our logo, I thought that had a little bit of more fire in us, come out and just dominate, but we just didn't. No. Let's get this video started. Let's stop talking about that. Let's get the video started. All right. So I think we had Jared Cook last time. Jonnu Smith, Charlie Joyner's a new guy. We'll check him out in a minute. Devin Hester, Andre Johnson's the new guy too. AP's been here. So, yeah, we have a few new upgrades on offense, about 3. So, I do want to see something here. I think Jonnu Smith got a redux. I was just going to see. Yeah, he did. So, I was going to look at those card arts. I didn't know if I liked one better than another, but I think the Blitz is still pretty fire. And I think also Kari did get another alternate card art as well. I was going to check that out too. So all these Blitz guys got Reduxes. So is that Zach Cunningham? I gotta... what are we doing here? That's Zach Cunningham, guys. It's a badass card art, though. Zach Cunningham gets a card. But, yeah, that's interesting. That's funny, though. That's funny, because we did see Kari Blossom Game switch his jersey number to 45 for Zach Cunningham. So, that is pretty funny there. I didn't even know that. I was just going to see if his Redux had, like, number 45. But no. That's interesting. We'll obviously keep Kari Blossom Game's original one on because it's not even him. So let's move on here. Let's check out our two new wide receivers again. I did switch up strategy items, which I'll go over too at the end of the video when we get to those. But here we go. Andre Johnson, 97 speed, 98 jumping, 96 catching, 98 catching traffic, 98 spec catch, 91 short route running, 95 medium route running, and 96 deep route running. He's 6'3". Big, tall, strong receiver. Going to be great after the catch. 230 pounds. And again, after the catch, really, really nice. He's got 84 run block, too, which is really, really good. One of the best run blocking receivers in the game. We've got guys that are big and strong like this with A.J. Brown, too. Julio Jones. Randy Moss is more of a finesse guy, I think. But I don't know what his run block looks like. But I know Julio and A.J. have to have pretty good run block, too. Waiting on them to get some upgrades. Which we did get that Team of the Week AJ, but it's not really that great. If AJ gets maybe mid 90, 95, 96, 97, that's going to be a nice card. But I don't know what we're going to eventually get. But yeah, Andre Johnson, 96 striking, 92 change of direction, 92 ball carrier vision, 93 stiff arm, 91 spin move, 94 juke move. Really, really nice after the catch. He's got 95 break tackle on top of all that. And yeah, Andre Johnson, really, really nice. Going to be a nice guy to throw some slants, drags to zig routes. Get it out to him quickly and then let him break some tackles after the catch. So yeah, there's Andre Johnson. Charlie Joyner, a guy who's on the theme team ever since they dropped the Team Diamonds. And ever since I saw that first card, man, I was like, dude, this card has a lot of potential to get, if he gets like a 96, 97-ish card toward the end of the year, he's going to be really nice. And here we are sitting here. And the day after Charlie Joyner gets a legend card, I mean, we have him powered up on the squad. And he's 99 speed, guys. I'll show you all the strategy items after I go over this card. But I don't have a speed boost on him. I was waiting for us to get one wide receiver that will be able to get to 99 speed without a wide receiver speed boost. Because I just needed one guy kind of just to be a threat to open it up. Hester, I think, is 97 or 98 speed now. And obviously, Andre Johnson was 97 speed. And that you really can't tell that much of a difference between 98 and 99 speed. But with Charlie Joyner, there's no need for us to have that speed boost if he already has 99 speed. Again, the other thing I thought about, his deep route running is 97. If you do have deep route specialists, that gets up to 99. But I'm going to try my luck and try and pull some of those rare strategy items and maybe go into a fantasy pack and try and find There is one wide receiver strategy item that boosts deep route running but doesn't boost speed, so we'll have more boost on top of that. So I'll have to figure out which one that is. But once I do find that, I'll probably end up switching the one I currently have to that one, because I do want to have my deep route running on guys high, so we can have posts and streaks get open a little bit more. But you'll see Charlie Joyner he'll get open today, even without any abilities or anything. 5'11". I did play a couple of games with him. He's really good. He's really good, guys. 5'11", 188. But just a threat to beat you over the top just really, really helps out everything else getting open underneath. But 96 agility, 99 speed, 98 excel. We saw that already. 98 awareness, 98 catching, 97 jumping, 97 stamina. 85 carrying, which does kind of worry me a little bit. But at the end of the day, carrying, Charlie Joyner, the only way he's going to fumble is if he gets pretty tired. Maybe he fumbles if we run into an enforcer, deflator, or something like that. But 85 carrying, he's normally going to be getting tackled by corners, safeties. So unless it's a big, strong safety hitting him, he's probably not going to fumble. Knock on wood. He hasn't fumbled for me so far, so we'll have to wait and see today if he fumbles for us. Hopefully he doesn't. But yeah, 97 change of direction, 97 ball carrier vision, 97 spin move, 97 juke move, 99 spec catch. Card's amazing. It's phenomenal. 94 break tackle. You could put him at returner if you wanted to, but I'm going to keep... I don't even know who I got at returner. I think it's... I don't even know, but... is it Hester? I think it's Hester, actually. I think it is Hester. But yeah, wide receivers looking really nice. And we still have Randy Moss, who we know is going to get an ultimate legend. And we got Julio Jones, who might get an ultimate legend. I mean, they gave those guys, those legends. I could see Julio Jones getting an ultimate legend card. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure one of those items would be a Titan too. So that'd be pretty cool to see. Maybe I would love to see out of position strong safety Julio in like the ultimate legend set, and then give him a golden ticket of that card. That'd be pretty nice. But we really already have a lot of safeties, which we'll get it going. Go ahead and check those out here in a minute. But I do want to show you guys what strategy items I have. So Sure-Handed is the one I'm rocking with. It boosts wide receivers and tight ends. +3 to catching, +2 to catching traffic, +2 to spec catch. Those stats are, okay. I'm really just doing it for the boost to overall, and because Charlie Joyner already has 99 speed, and we don't really need speed boosts anywhere else. Obviously, Andre Johnson, Devin Hester would help them out. If we went back to the deep route specialist, with the +1 speed there, they would have 98 speed. Charlie Joyner would still have 99. But I think, just for the overall purposes, and Charlie Joyner already getting to 99 speed, why not just switch it over to Sure-Handed to that archetype? And then also it boosts +2 to awareness and +2 to strength. So like I said before, I'm thinking if I can go ahead and find that other strategy item. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it boosts deep route running and doesn't boost speed. So the reason I would do that is because you can boost that up higher and get more plus, because you can't do that to the current cards that give +1 to speed offensively. But I'll show you the strat card and what it looks like in the back here. And all these right here is because of Roger Saffold, and Roger Saffold does actually give us another Titan chemistry, because he actually gets ×2 Titans, because he gets the Titans and then also gets every AFC team chem. So he gets the Titans because he plays for the Titans, and then he gets Titans again because he gets every team on the AFC. And then we are still rocking with On the Move, which still boosts juke move, spin move, ball carry vision to AP, and LeGarrette Blount, Marshawn Lynch. Hopefully we get like an Eddie George, Earl Campbell, CJ2K, something, guys. We're probably one of the richest running back franchises in the history of the NFL. I mean, we had Earl Campbell, and then we had Eddie George, and then we had CJ2K, and then we had Derrick Henry. I mean, that's a lot of good running backs there. And we've yet to see one of them. We obviously see Derrick Henry, but haven't seen Eddie George, CJ2K, or Earl Campbell. I don't know if CJ2K gonna get a card, if that's cleaned up yet or not. I mentioned that a lot, but having Earl Campbell or Eddie George would be really, really nice. And then also we do have On the Move. It also boosts +1 to catching and +1 to speed. That's really why I'm using it. Get that speed up on AP a little bit. I like to throw it to him out the backfield. So yeah, that is it offensively. It's funny, that Card Blossom game. That's kind of funny. I didn't even notice that. I was just going to see what his Redux is, and it's the wrong player. That's funny. Defensively, here we go. So you'll see a couple of new names, maybe out of position, maybe normal, but here we go. So Jack Tatum, I went ahead and moved him above Kevin Byard. Like to have a little bit more hit power. Again, Kevin Byard is a ball hawk, but I like Jack Tatum. I like what he brings to the table. Kevin Byard, I love Kevin Byard. If he can get another upgrade soon, he will definitely take over his #1 spot at free safety. But right now, Jack Tatum, really, really nice. Just like to have a little bit more hit power out there. Hits the zone and man threshold too, so why not have a little bit more hit power again? I think KB might be a little taller. Actually, I want to see that. What's Kevin Byard's height? 5'11". So actually, I think Jack Tatum is 5'10". I want to say, yeah, it's 5'10", Again, you guys see he hits both man and zone, gets up to 99 zone, so my free safety is pretty much always in zone too. So again, an inch smaller, bringing a little bit more pop with 97 hit power. I just think Jack Tatum would be a little better there for us right now, but once Kevin Byard gets his upgrade, thought he would get one in the Team of the Year, but clearly that voting is just garbage. Jeremy Chin got it over him, guys. Come on now. Kind of crazy, but, you know, I guess it is what it is. And I thought if we didn't get Kevin Byard, we were going to see Jeff Simmons, but Big Jeff still only has an 87 overall card. Kenny Houston here, we saw him last video. He's a dog. I mean, he plays really good. One of the best users in the game. Again, he's only 97 speed on our team, but still really, really good. And then Amani Hooker. Amani Hooker, here we go. So Amani Hooker got that playoff card for his great game against the Bengals in the playoffs. I'm rocking with this card art. I think it's pretty badass. You know, this card art's also decent, but I still like the Zero Chill look. And I'm glad he got this card just for this reason here. I was like, you know, I think Nick Zubnar also got that, you know, like a lower gold. I doubt he gets another upgrade all year. But Amani Hooker, he got this card, and I was like, man, I wish they would give him like a better card down the road so I could use this card art, because obviously a 78 overall is not going to cut it, and he did finally get an upgrade here. Pretty good looking card too. Cammed up to 98 overall with 99 zone. He's going to be sitting around there at strong safety for us. We'll be using him with Ken Houston, and Jack Tatum will be our free safety with 99 zone, and Amani Hooker will be our strong safety with 99 zone. And I thought he'd have a little bit more hit power than 87, but they kind of did him dirty there. 5'11", still a little short, but he's going to be really, really nice for us. I think, you know, that card's really, really nice. Other than that, front seven, I think it's the same. Zach Cunningham, I wonder if we can put that card art on him. That would be pretty nice. Still only gets the Texans card art. That's just hilarious. But maybe he gets a card soon. That'd be pretty cool. Sean Evans, Spillane, Jayon Brown, Wilbur Marshall, Harold Landry, Arakpo. We've seen all those guys. They've played great for us when we had to go into 3-4. Jayon and Rashawn Evans is pretty dang good. Wilbur Marshall, Brian Arakpo, you'll see them all day. They'll be trying to get home, either that or I'll be dropping them out in zone coverage. But then we get to the big dog, Logan Ryan. And, you know, as much as I was hating on Logan Ryan earlier, still do kind of hate him. But, hell, this is a really good card. It's a really good card, guys. Again, interesting here that he's only a 96. I know that's probably a little interesting because the power-up, Logan Ryan's power-up is a free safety, but his LTD was a 97. And actually, if you power this card down and plug in the 97 overall quarterback Logan Ryan, he's actually a 99. But obviously, we want better stats here, so we want a little bit more speed too. So Logan Ryan, powered up, gets him up to 95 speed. With a boost, he gets him up to 98 speed, 99 excel, 89 tackling, 99 play rec, 96 pursuit, 98 man, 99 zone, 79 hit power. Just all really good stats, guys. 99 awareness, 96 jumping, 96 change of direction. You can tell a difference between him and like a Jackrabbit Jenkins or a Jason McCourty. This was a much needed upgrade. Glad we got him. And this card's really good, guys. Again, he gets the secondary position, CB and strong safety. But, you know, I'd love to see, you know, him be the same overall at cornerback than he is at free safety. It just kind of frustrates me that card powered up. You know, when he's not powered up, he's a 99, and when we have to put him in a power up, he goes down to 96. Kind of frustrating, but I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe they won't. I doubt it. But, you know, still waiting on some upgrades, guys. Jackrabbit, love an upgraded Jackrabbit, even though that was kind of recent. Jason McCourty, pretty outdated card there. Love to see him get an upgrade. Desmond King, I don't know if he'll get an upgrade. Elijah Molden. Who else we got in the binder? I was always I was really hoping for a Samari roll for our Team Diamond. Vince Young got that. You guys didn't even see Vince Young earlier because I didn't even pick him up because we still have Derrick Henry, who I think is still really, really good. I forgot to go over abilities offensive. Let me jump back to that real quick. But you guys probably noticed the update to the abilities. You get the plus 2 to the AP price for Escape Artist. Or by that might have been just +1, and then Gunslinger was +2. But I just switched to Pass Lead Elite. I'm just going to have to start leading my passes a little bit more because I still wanted to rock with Jukebox and Energizer for AP. I might actually switch that to Spin Cycle or what is the one where it gets it's like Jukebox and Spin Cycle combined. I might switch to that and take off Energizer. But I did want to go ahead and keep Route Tech on at least one of my receivers because Devin Hester's really good at Route Tech. And then obviously I wanted to keep my edge protectors on my tackles because I think that's pretty important too. But yeah, abilities for us offensively. The only really difference I think is Derrick Henry. We took off Gunslinger, put Pass Lead Elite on him. AP, we have Energizer, Jukebox on him. Route Tech on Devin Hester. And then, like I said, both edge protectors on Lawan and Bruce Matthews. So moving on, we'll go back to the defense here real quick. Finish this up. Danico Autry, I think we saw Curse last time. Maybe we didn't. I can't remember. But Danico Autry, Javon Curse, really good at defensive ends for us. We had Clowney here. But this Danico Autry is really good, guys. I don't know what it is about him, but he plays really good for me. He's got 92 speed, 97 excel, 6'5", 285 pounds, block shed, power move, finesse move, all above 90. This card is sneakily good. Sneakily good. He's a really good spy. If you want to spy him, you'll see me do that a little bit today. But with Unpredictable, he gets home. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, he probably averages a sack at least every game for me. Hopefully he gets home today. But man, this card's sneakily good. 83 change of direction for no reason. 94 hit power. He's just really good, guys. 93 block shed, 95 power move, and 90 finesse moves. Really good too. All around a great defensive end. And I think he deserved a better card than a veteran, you know. Really good season. He's been a good player for a good amount of time. I know he's a veteran, but, you know, he had a really good year. Might have arguably one of his best years of his career. And we're still sitting here with Jeff Simmons being the same overall as Brett Urban at D-tackle. It's just kind of crazy to me. But Jeff Simmons, obviously he's a left end in the game. He's kind of more of a D-tackle IRL, but they put him at left end this year. He has an 86 powered up to 87. That's his only card back when he had 3 sacks against the Rams. They gave him an 86 overall. But hadn't got an upgrade since then. So it kind of sucks there, but we still have Tierra Tart here at D-tackle. Al Woods backing him up. Would love to get like a really good Jeff Simmons card, throw him at D-tackle for the rest of the year, and have Danico Autry, Big Jeff, and Javon Curse. That would be pretty fun. And then Jack Youngblood, I still have him as our captain. I don't know who else to switch to, you know. You could go with Sean Alexander to have a little bit more depth there at the running back position, which is probably the best move there. Or you could go with Lance Allworth, but our receivers are now really good. Or you could go with John Lynch, but look at our strong safeties. Or you could go with Jack Youngblood. I just don't know what to go with right now. I'll just keep Jack here. I probably will end up switching to Sean Alexander here soon just to have some depth. But dang, I was just thinking we'd have Eddie George or Earl Campbell in the game by now. But we don't, so it is what it is there. Obviously, we had made a switch to Derrick Henry quarterback, or we would have a little bit more depth there. But, man, I'd like to have, you know, a different option for our team captain. Cornerback would have been nice because we definitely need some help at cornerback. Logan Ryan was big, but still do need some help here. Still, you know, Jason McCourty, Elijah Mold, Desmond King. Hopefully they get upgrades. But, man, I don't know who else it would be, though. You know, maybe some legends in the past. Like I said, Samari Roll is a guy that I always come back to saying. But, you know, I don't know, man. Really don't know, man. Maybe we end up moving some people out of position. I tried Jack Tatum at cornerback. Or I think I tried Ken Houston at cornerback. He didn't play that bad at cornerback. But he was like a 94 overall. So, yeah, we're kind of just stuck here with bad cornerbacks for a little bit. So, you know, Malcolm Butler, Super Bowl card. Doubt it. He did just retire. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But here's our abilities. Logan Ryan, Acrobat Shutdown. Ken Houston, Shutdown Acrobat. Jack Tatum, Shutdown Acrobat. Danico Autry, Unpredictable. Monty Hooker, Acrobat. Inside Stuff on Big Tier Pop Tart. And then we got Jack Rabbit here with Acrobat as well. So those, and I think I missed Jason McCourty. Hey, Jason McCourty also has Acrobat on him. And then we go to our ability. strategy items, and we have +3 to zone, +2 to play rec, +2 to awareness for in the zone for all defensive backs. Then we also have mind reader, which gives everybody on the team +3 to play rec, +2 to awareness, +2 to pursuit. I would be rocking with 2 in the zones right now to get the speed up a little bit. But we run a lot of zone, don't really need that much speed for zone, and then mind reader really helps out the overall for everybody. That's how I have Ken Houston up to 99. That's how I have Brian Arakpo up to 99. That's why I have everybody up in overall. Curse, I'd love to get Curse up to 99 if I can eventually find out a way to do that. But maybe we go away if we can get some defensive back upgrades. Maybe we can eventually go away from, from in the zone, and go with like a defensive end outside linebacker, like plus to finesse and power move or something like that. But we got to rock within the zone because, I mean, we got to have those speed boosts of the cornerbacks we have right now on the team. Those are offensively, and then also in the zone does boost, obviously, +1 to speed, +1 to man. 2 all defensive backs. Mind reader does boost +1 to man, +1 to zone as well to everybody. So really, really pretty good strategy item there with mind reader for us defensively. And then special teams. Don't know what happened. I don't even think I hit B there, and I just took me out the lineup screen. But special teams still rocking with Randy Bullock. You guys see him there at the kicker spot. Brett Kern should have been the Team of the Year punter, but he was not. Kick returner, we are rocking with Devin Hester. Specialist still got Devin Hester as a slot wide receiver because he does have route tech. I think I'll go ahead and switch this out for Mr. Charlie Joyner right here. I do have Jared Judy, but I don't know what to do with him because I can't put Titans Chem on him. I just don't know what to do with him. Ken Houston as our sub linebacker, Jack Tatum backing him up. Thought about using with Amani Hooker, but at this, Ken Houston just got the height. He's got the height on everybody else. Strategy items. We talked about them earlier. There's everything, but like I was saying, you cannot boost strategy items that give +1 to speed, except for some reason in the zone does allow you to do that. I don't know why, but for the halfback we can't. So kind of stinks there, but that's why I was thinking about making the change to the one where we boost wide receivers, deep route running. Maybe make that switch and throw that one in there, or we could do like play fake and boost everyone offensively to help the overall. I don't know, but we're still rocking with the Raiders offense, Dolphins defense, and we don't have a current strategy item here that boosts anything for us, so I just left Vince Lombardi there for no reason. And then we have Mr. Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel, as our coach. Titans home and away uniforms, and we're obviously playing in Nissan Stadium. So, man, that was a 37-minute. All right, here we go. Hopping into this one. There's our top 3. Mr. Logan Ryan, Ken Houston, and Devin Hester taking on DJ Reed, David Long, and Stephon Diggs. So here we go. Looks like a pretty good squad here for my opponents. Let's see if we can get a dub today. All right, guys, here we go. Back to the Hail Mary offense. A lot of people have figured out how to kind of stop this, but we're going to see if we can. All right, sure hand AP making the catch there for 4 yards, but I've been playing a lot of that overtime. House rules is pretty fun, honestly, in my opinion. Henry taking off, picks up about 5, and that should be really close to a first down. It is not first down, but it is really close. So let's see if we can put Andre Johnson on a slant here. Obviously, we'll go into a little bit more packages here to try and get Joyner involved as we get crunched down by, who is that right there? Is that Harrison Smith? I do believe it is. 612 area code, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's in Minnesota. And we did see a little Stephon Diggs in his top 3, so we might be playing a little bit of a Vikings theme team, but he is rocking the LA Rams uniform, and he's in SoFi, so I don't know what's going on here, but we're just going to try and get a dub. So here we go. Going to gun. Like to throw the ball still. Hester's pretty open. Let's catch and run this thing. Pretty nice little pass there from Henry. Off his back foot, still getting the ball there. I just need to be patient here. Because, it's opening up, and I'm just trying to rush it. I'm looking for AP too much out the backfield, which I'll just block him here, so I don't have that option. I'm going to look for Jared Cook or Charlie Joyner. I loaded that up a little bit too long there, Henry. You guys see, without Gunslinger, he does take a little bit longer to throw the ball with that pass lead elite. But again, I can't really tell that big of a difference. And I don't think it's worth, I don't know, what is it, 4 more AP? So that's why I'm rocking with it right now. So here we go. Hester's going to be open here again. Let's possession catch that. Don't give him a chance to intercept that ball. We're 4 for 5. We're at the 4-yard line here, and I think I'm going to go into I form. See what we can do at I form. All right, we're going to try and establish the run game now. Obviously, we're in the 4-yard line. Don't have much room to throw. Do like to run the ball a lot inside the 5-yard line, too. So we're going to see what we can do here. He does run commit there, and AP loses a yard. Only gets it to the 5. Again, loses a yard. So that was not the greatest play there. I think I'm going to stay in the I. I don't think he's going to be run committing here, but who knows? I mean, these people are crazy here, but I'm going to try and run the ball again. See what we can do here. He doesn't run commit. AP looked promising there for a minute, but we get back to the previous line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and goal. So I think I'm going to go goal line here and run play action. I'm going to throw quarterback sneak in. Fullback dive in as our in case I want to run those. But here we go. He does run commit. We're going to have Zach Cunningham. Look at him get open. Zach Cunningham, touchdown. Let's go, guys. If you guys stuck around or watched at the beginning of the video, we did see Mr. Car Blossom Game did go ahead and have Zach Cunningham's card art for his Redux. So we're going to start calling Mr. Car Zach Cunningham, I guess. Probably not, but we did get a touchdown there. That was a good little pass and catch. He did, for some reason, run commit when I'm at the 4. But got to look for here as we throw it to Mr. Charlie Joyner, who makes the catch. So, again, Charlie Joyner's got some sure hands, and he's a threat to go deep. We're going to try and, find him a little bit later in this game, and he looks like he's doing a little, I don't know, I guess the frozen glitch happened to him there. But let's go ahead and kick this ball off. It's going to stop on D. All right, guys, here we go. Starting the game out. Does have Joe Montana, so he is going to still be a threat to run the ball. But, man, Brian Arakpo is really good. I clicked on there, made a play. But Arakpo did look like he had a little bit of a contain there. He's going to go no huddle. Again, like I said, Montana, he does go ahead and get Escape Artist, I do believe. I might have to check that out. He does run a little RPO there as we have Jack Tatum making the tackle. Clicked off there. Perfect time. That's only 2 yards. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, I do want to see if he does have... No, he only has Gunslinger, so I might not have to worry about Escape Artist here. But let's see if we can get that with Jack Rabbit. Oh, beautiful play. Jack Rabbit's Jenkins a little bit outdated, but, man, he's still making plays for us. So here we go. Got the ball back with 13 seconds here. We're going to try and score. We're going to go back to Flood. That was just a great play. I trusted Jack Rabbit to be there. I've got my curl flat set 25 yards. Just what I normally do 20, which I think he would have been there on 20 anyway. So pretty good stuff right there. Step up in the pocket. Henry, nowhere to go. Middle of the field's wide open, though, so I got to start, looking to go middle of the field. Maybe I put that maybe I make that post a skinny post, see if I can throw it Joyner earlier. But it is going to be 2nd and 16. Now that's the end of the first quarter. Or I just put Joyner on a slant. Can I motion him to like, outside? Okay, I can't. So this is, I think I want to have this a little bit later because he's probably going to be looking to go. Put a little air into that. Joyner has a little bit of room. Charlie Joyner taken down by the ankles. But, man, that was a great little pass and catch there from Henry to Charlie Joyner. I'm going to try and do it again. Looking for Joyner once again. I'll put AP on a out route like that. Give me enough time defense. Give me enough time defense. Joyner is there. Joyner, I catch and run, but I don't get in the end zone. But it's still 13 yards. Down to the 3. I'm going to go goal line here and not screw around. And we're going to go straight up fullback dive Frank. You know what? We're going to try and find Zach Cunningham again. I'm going to audible. I think I have play action audible in this, so we'll have to see. I think he's going to run commit, though. I think he's going to run commit. I'm gonna hope that he run commits here. And he did again. And we have another Zach Cunningham touchdown. Let's just target the fullback, Mr. Kari himself. Oh, man, I feel bad for some. He's gone. I feel bad for some of you guys that didn't watch the beginning of the video because y'all are probably hella confused right now. But let's get into the next game. All right, guys, hopping into this one, we are taking on, there's our top 3. Logan Ryan, Ken Houston, Devin Hester. Who are we taking on here? Looking like a Packers-themed team. Devontae Adams, Denzel Ward, and Darnell Savage. Okay, so Packers-themed team. I haven't heard much about the Packers-themed team. Are they any good? I don't know. But we're about to find out here in a minute. So here we go. Alright, guys, I thought I might go ahead and record this because he actually did go ahead and come out in onside recovery. I don't know why. I thought I might get, maybe a little onside recovery there if I pooch kicked it, but Davante Adams got it. So here we go. Starting out defensively here. Again, setting my zone drops 25. He's coming out in gun tray Y flex. So, does have Hurts, so I'm going to have to play a little bit more of a contain here. Montana didn't really have the threat to run, so I could play a little bit more aggressive last game. But this game, with Hurts, we're going to go ahead and have to have some contains out here at all times and a spy. So here we go. I didn't even notice we had... we need to just keep watching for Hooker as he goes underneath there as I'm a little bit late. And we missed a hit stick there, but Jermichael Finley's able to pick up 9 there. Again, that's a little speed issue there with Ken Houston. Like to see him get 99 speed, but again, he's only 97, so unable to catch up to that route. But this time, he's going to dump it off flat. Jackrabbit make a tackle. Pretty solid tackle. Only gains 2 yards there to Thurman Thomas. I think that's who it was there on the little out route. Yeah, Thurman Thomas. So it is going to be 2nd and 8. I think I might have to go a little Mabel coverage if he's going to continue to throw to the flats to Thurman Thomas. But here we go. I'm going to have a contain out at all time. He's going to throw to the flats there, yeah. So I might have to go Mabel coverage here in a minute, but that kind of takes away my pass rush. But hey, I'd rather have everything covered up, and I don't want to give that up all game, So we're going to go Mabel coverage here. Put Curse in a spy. Really, all it does is take away our contains as he throws it low to Finley, gets 8 yards there. So, driving down the field pretty easily here. 2nd and 2 again. Have y'all been watching those, the Mutt stuff? As he does dump it off to the flats, and Arakpo's there. So, that's what, gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Could be a big play here. But, yeah, I've been watching some of those pro players play some Madden, man. It's pretty fun stuff to watch. I'm going to go into 3-4 here. Take off Curse. Oh, God. It does that straight. Playmakers it straight up the field to Thurman Thomas for a pretty nice little gain there. And that's kind of what you do when you don't have any contains out there. You give them a lot of time to throw the ball, and you can do stuff like that. So, again, that's probably my bad for not being on that side of the field. But I might just run commit here. It is a run. We do get some sheds up front. And that was the Nico Autry who I clicked onto, who had the nice little shed there. We forced him back into the middle where T.R. Tart was. So, here we go. I don't know if this is going to be a pass here. It's going to be a play action. I kind of felt that coming here. So he is going to throw it off to Franco Harris, who breaks the tackle of Ken Houston, which is surprising there. But it's 7 for 7. I'm going hard flats here all the way. Hopefully he doesn't run this ball because I'm not prepared for the run. It is going to be a play action once again. And it is going to be thrown and caught for Davante Adams there. That was really the only hole there defensively. But I took away the backside, and Davante Adams came open over the middle. And he does go up 6-0, so we're going to have a little bit of a fight here. Would have liked to get a stop to open up the game, but I might work the clock here and try. And, obviously we are getting the ball at half, so I might work the clock here, score a little bit later, and get the ball back, and then, get the little bang-bang there with the score at the end of the half, score at the beginning of the second half. So what was interesting is he did come out in onside recovery to start the game. It's almost as if he knows that I like to onside kick it a lot, as we're going to have Adrian Peterson there in the flats as he gains a good bit up to the 24, gain of 8. But not the greatest return from myself with Devin Hester. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. Like I was saying, not the greatest return with Devin Hester. Can we step up here and get some yards? We can. We're going to slide down. He's got a lot of guys in the middle of the field. Notice that left side of the field was pretty open, so we're just going to try and keep hitting Peterson here. We'll take off again. I don't mind activating Truz with Henry. That wouldn't I wouldn't mind that at all. If he's gonna have to start putting out a spy sometime soon, or we'll just keep hitting AP or run with Henry. Ooh, could have stayed in bounds there. We still got 7 yards though, and like I said, 3 rushes for Henry. We're almost halfway to Truz right now, so we'll keep doing it if we have to. I'm gonna put Hester on a slant. I do want to throw the joiner a little bit, but hey, This is the offense I like to run. Y was open. Let's step up. Go back. And we got a lot of room with Henry. I think we had the tight end open too. But again, Truz is pretty good in this game, so we're going to try and activate it. Why not? Again, still trying to work the clock. I'm watching the clock too. This drive, if we can get it under a minute and score, that would be ideal. As B's going to get open, it's going to be Hester here. It's a big hit. Get it up to the 30, and that's going to be a 2-minute warning. Still a really good drive, guys. If he's not going to rush anybody, I'm just going to keep waiting and being patient. All right, here we go once again. Going to continue to do the same stuff. A's wide open, too, so I got to watch out for A. Oh, don't fumble. Get out of bounds. Unreal. We're getting close to Trust being activated, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Cannot believe I tried to get out of bounds, but it gave me a break tackle animation and kept me in bounds. Cannot believe that. We're getting macheted across the board right now. Just gonna throw it away. Alright, so I might have to just call timeout and get everyone. We're fine. Let's just keep going. I mean, 3rd and 3. I'm going to look for A. He's been open a lot, so we're going to look for Cook right off the rip. I haven't been looking at him at all, but he's been getting open. He was open there, and I still did not throw it to him. We're going to activate Truz again. Give me a block. Slide, 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 slide. I thought he was going to get a block there. Bruce Matthews, just make a tackle, man. Oh, my God. I'm done, man. I'm done, dude. I'm trying to slide down. I thought Jared Cook would pick the block up, and I would have the angle to go out of bounds, but instead, that happens, and it's 14-0. That's how you lose games in Madden Ultimate Team. You turn the ball over. You're going to lose, guys. It's that simple. You're going to lose. Well, we're still in the game, because if we can score here and the score coming out to half, we're going to be fine as we have Cook there. So we get a little catch and run animation there. Did we get out of bounds? We got out of bounds there? We did. Okay, that's a pretty good play by Cook. Dump it off to AP, get out of bounds. We'll take 8 yards every play. If it takes 5 seconds to get 8 yards, we're going to do it every time. Getting close to Truz being activated. 7 rushes now. We need 1 more gain for a yard for Henry. Just can't get sacked after that. And we have it activated. So that's pretty nice there. To go ahead and have that. We have A open. Throw it to A. It's catch and run. I don't mind staying in bounds, but if he can get out of bounds, that'd be nice. His knee looked like it might have touched. I think it did. Great job from Jared Cook. Again, he's getting open almost every time here, so we'll continue to throw to him if we have to. We're going to throw it to AP here. He got out of bounds, but he only gained 2 yards. But hey, again, we got to have 7 here. I'm going to go out and go to Flood. I want to see what okay, he's picking plays right off rip. He's not taking his time to see what I'm in, probably because I've been in the same formation the whole game. But we're going to look for Joyner. All right, got rid of it just in time there. Didn't even see the pressure. Henry's tired. I think I'm just going to call timeout. Give him a little breather. All right. Again, AP's got to be a threat, but I'm going to throw to Cook. He's getting open every time, except for that time. And Henry's taking off. It's going to be very close to that first down marker. No, we got it. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take the AP. Get out of bounds. 20 seconds, 2 timeouts. Can work the entire field if I want to. I think I got to get out of Hail Mary at this point. Timeout was pretty big there. I'm surprised we got that first down. It looked like we got it. But the flats are really open, so I'm going to put Hester on a slant, and I'm actually going to put Andre Johnson on a slant and have... Let's see what we got here. Andre Johnson is going to get open there. It's going to be a touchdown. I don't know. We might have had Joyner on the other side, too, for him to get a touchdown, too. But we will take it. And I think we'll take our point here. Don't want to be chasing points this early. Yeah, we had... who is that? That was Joyner. I should have thrown it to Joyner since he's the newest guy. But Andre Johnson's new, too. So, hey, why not? Hopefully I didn't just miss that. I did not. And it's 7-14. Just got to not let him score and we get the ball right back. So that's a pretty perfect scenario for us right there. Again, it would have been nice if we didn't fumble the ball there with Henry. But that's honestly my fault. And we just can't let him score 3. I thought about squibbing it there. He's going to let this one go out the end zone. Yeah, so okay, we got to get a stop. All right, I could care less about him throwing it to the flat, so I'm just going to try and send everybody here. Oh, if Jackrabbit could have gotten a pick there, that would have been nice. 9 seconds now. He does have all 3, so he can throw it to the middle of the field if he wants to. But let's see. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. He might have just lost the game because he's doing stupid stuff, man. He just threw a pick 6 to Jack Tatum, and he's up by 7 going into half. Just don't know why you do that. I mean, what are you going to do if you catch that ball? Catch it, go down, have 2 seconds? Doesn't make much sense to me, but we will take it. We just scored twice in, 14 seconds there, and we're about to get the ball back. Hey, can't be... Hey, I mean, if we don't fumble there, he's going to onside kick it too. Just got to be aware of that too. So there we go. If we just got to get it. Just got to get the onside, and we're in prime position. Johnson, you didn't even have to pick that one up, but you did anyway. But we will take it at the 39-yard line. All the momentum has swung to our side as he got the scoop and score, and since then it's been downhill. So we have all the momentum. It's tied up. Henry's got Truz. It's a scary, scary, scary sight for him, I bet, defensively. So I'm putting Andre Johnson on a slants. Got open last time. They're going to get open again. This is Joyner this time. Steps out of bounds to the 25. We will take it. Henry is 9 for 11 for 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm going to actually look for Hester here. I'm going to put Joyner on a slant. It's a long throw. We got Andre Johnson, though. He's got another 10 yards. He's going to be just short, I believe. Yeah, just short. And we're not going to screw around. We're going to go fullback dive to pick this first down up. I'm going to go play action. Let's see what he's thinking here. Buckner just got... Oh, my. Take off, Henry. We got Truz. We got Truz. It don't matter. Touchdown, man. We didn't have to break the tackle, man. Let's go. I was just running free with Henry. I mean, we know he's not going to fumble with it, so why not just run around like a chicken with your head cut off and just run around, man? I mean, why not? Had pressure up the middle. Was going to try and catch him off and make him think we were going to run there, just pick up the first down. Didn't fall for it, but Henry just made a play, and just like that, we have scored 21 points in basically a minute. That's what I'm talking about. If we get a stop here, he might leave the game. Man, we almost made a great play. He's going to dump it to the middle there. Gains about 9 yards. Again, I might have to go Mabel coverage because, again, we're back into a situation where he can throw to a flats a lot, you know, not having to worry about the clock. So, what is going on here? T.R. Tart's literally just... He's right there to make the tackle, and he just isn't. He's not going to run the ball again, right? Oh, yeah, he's not. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can Houston all stay in bounds, Ken? That might be a pick 6. Is he going to quit? Is he going to quit? I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Ken Houston just a demon. We're going to look for... You know what? I'm gonna change this. We're gonna smart route that for Ken, and we're gonna block everyone and see if we can just hit Charlie Joyner here. Ooh, I'm glad that ball got broken up because that was probably a interception. All right, we got to be smart here, man. Let's just score and let's end the game here. Oh shoot. That's an interception. I don't know what I'm doing. Henry just got laid out. But Luana's there to make a play. If I throw that sooner, it's a catch, and I fall down and possession catch it. But, man, that's just stupid. You have control of the game. You can run the ball if you want to, but you just don't. You just don't, and you give him a chance to come back and tie the game. Throws that one away smartly. Very smart to do that. And we're boxing really his offense up. I mean, we're in Mabel. We have, you know, two a hard flat and a curl flat out there. Doing a really, really nice job. He's going to throw that Thurman Thomas. We miss a hit stick tackle when he gains about 16, 17 yards there. Here we go. Alright, that was a big tackle by freaking... Who is that? 31? Why does Amani Hooker have 30... Was that 37 or 31? Am I blind? I might be blind. Throwing it to the flats here. Amani Hooker has 31 on. And again, they don't pay attention to the Titans anyway, so I'm not surprised at all. Wouldn't be surprised if he runs the ball. He's not going to. He's got crossers all over the field. Throws that one away smartly. So we're going to continue to stay in Mabel coverage. 2nd and 10. 36 seconds left in the third. Golly, why did I throw that football? I mean, Ted Hendricks is standing there. It's going to be a play action here. I've got hard flats on the field. He's going to throw that and catch it. Yeah, I mean, that's Amani Hooker, and he's wearing number 31, guys. We've got Kari Blossom Game, whose name is Zach Cunningham. And we got Franco Harris trucking everyone. All right, so that gives us a chance to get a stop here. End of the third. If he scores here, we're fine. We're going to score. All right, like I said, if he sneaks this, we should be there. Might be changing the play here. He didn't change the play, and like I said, we're going to be there on the quarterback sneak, so it's going to be 3rd and goal now. I think he's going to try and sneak it again, but I'm just very scared at this moment. Gonna fullback dive it, and he didn't get there, and there's Danico Autry making a play. Franco Harris did not get in, and he is going to do what? 4th and goal at the 1. He's ran it twice, quarterback sneak and a fullback dive, and he's going to go back to goal line. We're going to run the same play. He's going to fullback dive, and that's wide open. That is wide open, man. That would have been very nice. That would have been very nice to get a stop, man. That would have been nice. That would end the game. He's going to go for his point with Mr. Prater. He's going to tie the game up at 21 apiece, and we've got 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go score, and I'm fully confident we can do so. All right, guys. Derrick Henry still does have Truz. So that's obviously an option. We're going to throw it to AP. You better start guarding him, guys. AP can get loose in a hurry. He gets up to the 46 in one play. Henry's 11 for 15, 131 yards. I believe he's got a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown. Might have 2 passing touchdowns. I can't even remember. And AP again. I mean, you better guard him. You better guard him, or he can get loose in a hurry. He did there again. It's up to the 42. We're in field goal range, man. We're already in field goal range. We're going to go I for him now. And we're going to try and pound this rock, chew that clock, and yeah, try and win the game. So here we go. I'm gonna actually flip the play here. We got to get... What are we doing, guys? We got Quentin Spain pulling, but I double-teamed that guy for a reason. Get loose, AP. Let's go. Good blocks up front. AP juking in for no reason. We'll chew the clock off. That's fine. There was a reason I juked there. It's because I'm trying to run the clock out. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Chew clock time, guys. I'm trying to win the game. Sorry if it's not entertaining, but we're trying to win the game. Actually, we're 6-3 right now, and if I lose this game, we're out the playoffs. If I win, we're in. So I'm trying to win this game. 21-21. It didn't look like I was trying to win earlier when I threw the ball straight to Ted Hendricks, but 3rd and inches. Here we go. All we got to do is get an inch. That's all we got to do. And we got it pretty easily. Peterson up to the 24-yard line. 1:50 to go, and this is where it starts to get interesting for him. Does he start calling his timeouts? When does he start calling his timeouts? That's just a... You know, you gotta ask him that. Jukes inside. Peterson gets free down to the 5. He's fighting for every yard. Now he uses his timeout smartly. I shouldn't have picked up that many yards. Obviously now it's time to try and score 7. Again, I'm obviously gonna sit it down and make him use all of his timeouts. That's a great play by DeForest Buckner. I think I'm gonna start fullback diving. That was a great play, actually. Backs us up a little bit. He's going to call a timeout, obviously, this next play. But I'm just going to try and get yards with Frank Wycheck. I'm trying to double-team DeForest Buckner, but no one wants to. There we go. We get a double-team there, and Frank Wycheck's fighting. He gets down to the 4. We get halfway there, and now is decision time. So we're going to... I think I've got to run this clock out a little bit. He's going to have about... I don't even know. We'll just got to score here. All right, now it gets really interesting. 4th and goal at the 2. Do I chew it out and take the field goal? I'm going to go balls to the walls, and we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing, is throw it to Zach Cunningham. Or AP. Or AP. Let's go, man. That route's really nasty out the backfield. Just put him on an out route and eye form. It's really, really good. So he's got 42 seconds to go score a touchdown with 0 timeouts. I'm going to take my point. Obviously, you know, maybe you go for 2 there and try and, you know, put a little bit more pressure on him. But I'm going to take my point, and we're going to make it a 7-point game. He's got to drive the length of the field in 42 seconds to try and tie the game up. We've got all the momentum. All we got to do is get 1 stop. Yeah, so here we go. I'm going to try and make him return this ball. I doubt he's going to. Randy Bullock's kick is away, and he is going to not return it. Smart. He's going to get it at the 25. Let's see what he can do. All right, so obviously, I'm going back to Mabel. He does still have 42 seconds left. Doubt he's going to run to any. He might throw to the flats. All we have to do is keep him in bounds. He's going to throw it away. Okay, smart. There's 8 seconds off the clock just like that. Great job defensively. Secondary, great job. Dropped back the defensive linemen and hard flats again there. Didn't really have anything to throw to. If he doesn't get any yards here and chews off another 8 seconds, I think I'm going to give him flats. Because I still want to get a little pass rush on him. Oh, Adams is wide open. McCourty is there. And that's going to end the game. So I cannot believe he did not pass lead that to the left. If he pass leads that to the left, he's got a shot. And we are going to secure the win, come out in quarterback kneel, and win the game. He's going to try and grief, but we'll go back to the menu now, guys. So great game there. We're going to get 2 dubs today. A little bit more entertaining game here. First game was a pretty good one too. But yeah, see y'all guys in the lobby. We'll wrap this one up. Alright, so that is going to wrap it up for this episode today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Pretty eventful. I did talk about a little bit, Titans football, so that's probably a little bit why this one's a little over an hour. But normally I like to have these around 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Obviously last episode was kind of a similar situation, but yeah, we'll keep having these every Saturday, hopefully every Saturday, unless I have something that I'm doing on Saturday. But yeah. With that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.